It's time to cripple their military forces. I want you to infiltrate the main base and find out what the warlords are planning.
Don't worry, Pox. I wiped out all the smart monkeys in the last attack. All they got left are a couple of hairy-knuckled alpha males who don't know thing one about intergalactic warfare. I mean, come on. Any planet without orbital ion cannons is just asking for it.
I just don't feel like I'm being all I can be.
Human warfare is astonishingly primitive, which is exactly what worries me. They're just advanced enough to blow themselves up at any moment. And if they do, our chance of reclaiming our genetic future goes up in a mushroom cloud.
That would suck. Okay, I'll go scout the base and scan a few monkey brains.
Try not to let them detect you this time. We don't need any more complications. And you know how jumpy these creatures can be.
Hey, it's me!
Good point. Try not to kill all of them.
The new X-13 fighter jet packs a real punch, fires missiles, has a laser on board. It even mixes cocktails at 5 o'clock sharp.
This new human weapon could be a threat to us. Scan more humans.
Major Ford gets to stand still in the shade, smoking like a chimney.
Chain smoking and coffee will steady Higgs's nerves before the big showdown with Armquist in the main building.
Sounds like your old nemesis Armquist is coming to town. This could be an opportunity for us to remove him from the picture once and for all.
Martin was under the water tower talking about Preeps, Crews, and Neckles. What a nerd.
If I were a pigeon, I could see what those snazzy suits discuss with the general, and no one on the rooftop would be the wiser. That dinner party. I'd have an office in the main building right next to Higgs's, if only Dottie hadn't burned Armquist's roast.
The head warlord will emerge from the main building soon. I've gathered you should get a close look from a high vantage point.
What's gotten into Bob? Last night makes twice in 1 month. What does he think I am, a machine? Lovely lawn, Judy. Beautiful garden, dear. You man-stealing, stuck-up witch.
Isn't ready yet. The X-13 was working just fine in the trials last week.
There have been a few, hiccups.
Hiccups? Armquist is headed here right now to see this thing fly. Are you telling me it can't?
We've had some setbacks.
I'll give you a setback. I'm gonna bring your whole goddamn agency up on charges. This is gross incompetence.
Save it. Why don't you show your guests the nuke instead?
I didn't pay $40 million to see another goddamn nuclear test. I paid to see the best goddamn fighter plane ever built. Ah, screw it. I'm going down to Sector 13 myself and find out what the hell's going on.
General,
You don't need to go to Sector 13. The test flight will go ahead as planned.
What? A second ago you said the X-13 wouldn't fly.
I said it wasn't ready, but it will be.
Your demonstration will go on as scheduled.
Trust us. We're the government.
Crypto, it's high time we met the base's head warmonger. Go and probe the mind of the human called General Higgs. Without these scientists, the prototype won't function. I've marked their locations on your radar. We must eliminate them. Discreetly. Do try to avoid attracting attention.
Subtlety ain't exactly my forte, Pox. Without these eggheads, we could never finish the X-13 prototype. Gotta keep away from all these hazards just a little while longer.
Man, that guy stepped right on those mines. Glad it wasn't me.
I want to be just
Fourth
like
one this
Sergeant York.
week.
Or Gomer Pyle.
I hope Lorraine don't find out about me and her sister at the wedding. Boy, what a dish she was.
The brass always bust my chops. Jackasses. This ain't like WW2. Don't ask, don't tell. Works for me. I love my country. I love my flag. March here, march there, march it yourself, jerk off. On your knees, cowboy. Here is my theorem. Quantum physics is crap. Boars schmores. I poop on his theory. You want a piece of this? Drop your weapon!
I like that, Huffman. Ike is bald and shifty. Is it wrong?
Draw
to
in
be
the
so
enemy.
shallow?
Make some noise. And when they get close, destroy them all.
What was that?
Drop your weapon! Think. Yes, face face! Out of the way! You want it? On your knees, Captain. Beg me to spare you. You're going face!
The path to the prototype. But avoid any men in very dark suits.
Down, little man. It's killer time. Drop your weapon. Midget! You're dead, little man! Let's get it on! It's killer time! You think you can drop your weapon? 15 rounds with me?
Next on the agenda, stall the human warmongers. A little sabotage should do the trick. First, find the new X-13 these tin soldiers are building.
More sneaking? Come on, Pox.
I said sabotage! Go! And destroy every human in that hangar! And destroy their equipment and their records! and keep the X-13 in one piece. Just make sure it won't fly anywhere.
That's what I'm talking about.
Make it good.
We've had a breach.
Small word for a big problem.
Somebody got past the guards, snuck into Hangar 12 and wrecked the place.
Our little gray visitor?
Looks that way.
Which means you didn't catch it.
We came pretty close.
Close doesn't count, Agent. The second it sets foot on base, I want it captured. And don't tell Armquist. We don't need any more help from the military. Call me when you've got it.
Whatever you say.
General Armquist, good of you to come. Thought you might be too busy running damage control out in California.
Never too busy to watch the Air Force fall flat on its face, Jack.
Corporal Patterson, let's show our guests what this bottle rocket can do. Vertical takeoff and landing! How do you like them apples?
That's it? That's your ultimate weapon?
Patterson! Get over there and tell McGillicuddy to get that bird in the air right this second, or he's gonna be testing go-karts for the next 20 years!
$40 million for that?
While Armquist is inspecting their primitive aeronautical contraption, which can never be sabotaged, we'll crush their pitiful air defense forces and destroy Armquist once and for all.
Let me just load up the old disintegrate array and I'll be off.
No! Listen, Crypto. At this very moment, they are preparing a nuclear device for testing in a nearby weapons range.
A nuclear device? Don't sweat it. That monkey's as good as dead.
For today's test, we've loaded approximately 20% as much raw material as would be used during an actual deployment.
You might want to check and make sure the primary chamber fuse mechanism is secure.
An army.
Hypnotize one of the humans and command them to drive the vehicle to the airfield.
Including your giant squirrel.
Those lactating bovoids are blocking the road up ahead. Put explosive devices on the road ahead.
Let's get it on! Let's do it. It's killer time. With me, beg me to spare your life. Drop your weapon. You're going down. On your knees, cowboy. Drop your weapon. Here. You're dead. It's killer time. It's like
Midget!
Stop!
Alien! Attack!
Freeze!
You think I'm scared of you?
Throw it!
You want a piece of this?
Nothing will be destroyed if the nuclear device isn't activated, Crypto.
Those humans want to disarm the bomb. Stop them!
What?
The humans are disarming the bomb!
You think I'm scared of you?
They're surrounding you. That simplifies the problem.
The humans are disarming the bomb!
Let's do this. Drop your weapon.
You've made it! Halfway!
The humans are disarming the bomb!
Are you marking time or hitting those marks? Keep calm and defend!
The humans are disarming the bomb!
Be beasted yet! I want to see rage against these machines!
You've done it, Crypto! Now, run like the solar wind and get yourself out of the blast radius!
"30 seconds left!
Armquist, you want to explain to me why our troops are abandoning Area 42?
They're not leaving, they're regrouping. Everything's under control.
Really? So the airfield hasn't been destroyed by one of our own nukes?
It's that commie spy from Santa Modesta. He got in somehow, messed with one of our experiments. Don't worry, I'll catch him.
That's what you said in Santa Modesta. Frankly, General, I'm beginning to question your resolve.
Oh, I'm resolved, all right. That explosion was meant to take me out.
You're saying this communist spy has a personal vendetta against you?
Maybe you don't get the mindset we're up against.
No, General. I'm taking you very seriously. The President should hear this. Get back to Capital City.
I don't take orders from you.
In this matter, I speak for the President. You know that.
Oh, majestic.
Step right up. Weapons, abilities, saucers.
Crypto, I need data on the structural integrity of the local architecture. I'm activating our latest F-800 drones to scan these hegemonic edifices.
Let me guess. You need me to babysit the drones.
Precisely. Hasta la vista, Crypto.
I've got to keep up with the Joneses. If only I could remember who the Joneses are. Reminds me of that time I accidentally took that debutante home from the club instead of my wife. Boy, was that embarrassing.
Only 1 minute remaining. Keep calm.
You want a piece of me? Stop it right now!
Hang on.
Officer on fire! I'll only see it once.
Holy smokes!
Right there!
10 seconds! Excellent data! Or is it data? One final scan and the topographical analysis is complete.
Never considered destructive testing?
In order to quantify the effectiveness of our arsenal, it is imperative that we first collect hard data on how hard these buildings are.
So I do get to blow them up, right?
Let's not go off half-cocked, Crypto. Almost there. 10 seconds.
Good work, Crypto!
Leave my butt!
Crypto! Here's a frightening new weapon for your saucer. The Quantum Deconstructor. It has a blast wave that destroys everything. Try it out on the commercial buildings of Santa Modesta. Like roaches. Marvelous!